Pisces, this is going to be a tarot reading for you focused on what you need to know about love and relationships at this time. So let's see what we've got coming up for the sign of Pisces. I've been shuffling and meditating these now. So we're going to pull messages for love and relationship. There's going to be messages in here for a whole host of Pisces watching. In a relationship, single, thinking about somebody from the past. Let's just see what's coming up for you. All right, so I'll lay these out for you. So far we've got the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, and the result, oh wow, we've got the World, we've got the Tower in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, Death in reverse, Page of Coins. We've got a lot of interesting and bigger cards at play here, a lot of reversals, a lot of major arcana. So let me just talk you through these. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. So we have this kind of feeling of a bit more free flow around you energetically. Jupiter is in the sign of Pisces, and on June 24th, there's going to be a full moon in Capricorn, making a beautiful sextile to Jupiter in Pisces. A lot around that time, Pisces, you may feel a greater sense of opportunity and expansion and flow in your love and relationships, and because it's a sextile, it creates opportunity, so even opportunity to meet people. Three of Cups is saying to get yourself out there. If you can socialize this month, it could be a really great time for you. Energetically, there's a lot going on in your relationships at the moment, a lot of transformation and change, a lot of completion, a lot of like this is the last time, a lot of unsettling but liberating events have taken place, a lot of taking chances and like recklessness on both parties I'm seeing here. Wow, I'm looking forward to unpacking this reading. Okay, so let me just get into this. Something that has changed in the past most significantly. Let's start there. I've got the Tower in reverse and I've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Now, I don't know how long ago the Tower moment happened, Pisces, in your relationship. It was some sort of a explosive or more chaotic or intense period in the relationship, but it wasn't a shock. At least it was, you saw it coming, you saw it building, you felt it building, you knew this was going to happen. But anyways, it happened and you're still very aware of it, and you wonder like why you did it or why it happened, or you still have a lot of questions about it, but you have recently broken free from an element of it. Ace of Swords has really just cut through this head fuck of the Eight of Swords in reverse. So you needed one just to get out of there. You were not trapped in this prison of your mind of the Tower moment in reverse. Like, you're like, why did I do this? I can't believe I did that. Why did we do that? Whatever it came to be. I get the impression that you're sort of blaming yourself though. Page of Coins in reverse. It's like one of you, or maybe it's the other person, or maybe it's you, Pisces. These energies are interchangeable, but it's like they're refusing to be mature enough, Page of Coins in reverse, to step up and take some ownership and accountability, which I eventually see happening as we mature to the Queen of Coins. But for now, let's see. Let me pull a card and figure out what this was in the past. Let me go a little deeper into the Tower reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. I see that you broke through some sort of prison of your mind where you were thinking that you were the worst person in the world, or something about this Tower moment that you could control. You couldn't really control it, even though it felt like maybe sometimes you or the other person willed this to happen. It seems like it was there to test something essentially, and it's in the foundation place of the reading, maybe the foundations. Let's see. Let us see. Now we've got the Nine of Wands, and then we've also got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, that's good. Okay, there was a testing and there was a test of strength here. There was a test of perseverance and how far you can almost push each other, or also how far you can be pushed, or your relationship come under not a threat of an external circumstance, but some sort of a circumstance that shouldn't really have happened, like an opportunity maybe in business, for example, that wouldn't really have aligned with you guys, maybe have been pursued, and it put the relationship under some sort of a feeling of being tested. And the Tower was a test. I think I maybe said that. The Tower in reverse was a test. And maybe it was one or both of you or something in the relationship being tested externally by a new opportunity, which was probably pretty lucrative or good or maybe expansive, but it created a lot of doubt for whatever reason at one point. The Tower moment seems to have worked really well as a catalyst for significant internal change, Pisces, in your own mind and how you see things, because the Tower moment created you an ability to let your guard down a little bit and say, well, maybe, you know, we will be tested, and look what happens. We always persevere and we always have each other's back. And even if, you know, your person is going through a hard time with another area of their life, and maybe it feels like it's a challenge for your relationship, it's maybe some sort of a test to see how you work through things together. And sometimes, you know, new opportunities for understanding, or just new opportunities in general for your life to go another way, like another path in life, can be presented through seeing things a different way. So whatever it was unsettling, but it broke you out about kind of a negative thought cycle in your mind somehow. The moon, El Mundo, I'm reading it, the World card. Okay, so yeah, so you've had, wow, whoops, Pisces. Okay, so these cards are very flippin' energetic today. Okay, so let's see, I'm gonna keep going and read the World card now, read a little deeper into that. And I guess the Wheel of Fortune, there has been some sort of a change or setback that's felt pretty major. Now, we've just come through eclipse season. I mean, we're still technically in it until that full moon in Capricorn on June 24th that I spoke about. So there are still some of the eclipse season from May 26th. Some of their residual changes and ups and downs still at play around you. I can see the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So the wheel has not stopped turning yet for you, Pisces, on issues that you've suddenly become clear on. There's still some bigger energies at play. Let's clear up the World card and let's clear up the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so coming out with the World card is the Queen of Wands, and coming out with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is the Devil in reverse. All right, so these opportunities that were missed or things that haven't stabilized yet are really at conflict with other areas of your life that are thriving and reaching full completion and satisfaction. So there is a real juxtaposition of two distinct areas in your relationship, maybe, Pisces, or in your life. In your relationship, it could be just, well, we're thriving in one way, and then in this way we're not on par. It could be saying like, oh, your relationship is undergoing some changes at the moment, but other than that you're thriving. Okay, so let me see what kind of a missed opportunity was, if there was anything. It's back down to this Tower card in reverse, actually. So if there was a missed opportunity created and you're kind of trying to change things or switch things up or propel things forward, or, you know, make the Wheel of Fortune be working in your favor, fortune feeling like it's working in your favor, you kept meeting resistance the more you tried on that. The Devil card is saying, look, let go of a little bit of control. In Devil upright, you're desperately trying to break free from something that has got you under control. The Devil in reverse, I'm not saying surrender to control, but there's some area of your life where you can let go a little bit about expectations, basically. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Things are not going great, things aren't flowing up in one area of your life, or you're thinking that you're maybe building up too high of an expectation, and if we let that go a little bit, you would see how well you're doing and how accomplished you are in so many facets of your life. And with the same application to those facets of your life and that are thriving and doing well, that too can be applied to any issues in your personal relationships, romantic or otherwise, putting that same focus and level of respect or commitment or consistency there. Why wouldn't this all thrive for you? Okay, so let's keep going. There is though, oh yes, one thing I wanted to say, the Devil in reverse and the Tower in reverse are pretty linked to me here, because in the Tower reverse, this was an issue that came up or something that came in that you needed to break free from finally, because it could have been something that was volatile or kept coming up. The eclipses really are, you know, energetic in terms of change. And this is pretty interesting. Another, gosh, look at me skipping ahead. This is, I believe, my Gemini Mars and Aries Mercury at play. The Devil card in reverse is Capricorn associated, and the Jupiter rules the card, the Wheel of Fortune. So we have a full moon in Capricorn on the 24th of June, making a nice sextile position. So these are actually both reversed, so it's a nice similar position to Jupiter in Pisces. And what that full moon is going to do for you, Pisces, it's going to offer a really valuable time for you to let go what doesn't serve you anymore. What are you still clinging on to from the Tower moment that really tried, this energy really tried to liberate you from something, Pisces, in the relationship, in yourself, whatever it may be. And you kind of, our Devil card is saying, like, what are you still holding on to? You said you were going to let something go or leave something be or leave something behind or change something. What are you still holding on to with some sort of a grasp? Because I see that energy in the Death card reverse coming up of a resistance to whatever change has kind of been underway for you, and you're still resisting something, you're still holding on to something, Pisces. Let's look at what that may be. Death card reversed. It's giving me a little bit more depth. Temperance card. Okay, so all right, you have complete power at the moment, Pisces, to make this beautiful and harmonious and flow again, like the waters from the cups here in Temperance. These are the, think of these two cups as the two people, and we want to create harmony and flow between. And lack of harmony in our personal relationships is one of the most uncomfortable things, because really relationships, if healthy, are harmonious and we don't feel out of sorts. And Temperance is saying that you have very much the power, Magician, at the bottom of the deck here, to soothe things again and to take matters into your own hands and to make these changes that maybe have been destined for us to make, or the time is right. And what I will say about these major arcana cards coming out, now we've added, you know, we had 6, now we have 8 out here on the table. So these are the soul growth lessons in life. So at this time in your relationship, it does seem like your soul, whatever relationship, personal, romantic, best friend, one-to-one significant relationship, you may feel like that your soul is learning to grow at this time, more so through the relationship that you're engaged in. And you have power to make it harmonious again. Okay, so I see the Page of Coins then being a need to mature. That may help things become more harmonious, mature. This is kind of a know-it-all attitude, Page of Coins in reverse. Like thinking you know everything, thinking you have all the information, all the facts. Let's see about your person acting in a sense reckless, or acting like feeling though optimistic about transforming the relationship, like feeling like, oh my gosh, it's a bit of a gamble, but overall like nervous excitement about it. And you know, feeling overall optimistic, but like it's a chance. Let me see. Okay, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and then we've got the 8 of Pentacles here, absolutely working on making this beautiful again and creating this happiness and balance, and you know, really just radiating happiness through the 10 of Cups again in your relationship. Last but not least, Judgment. You are very aware that you're being offered a wake-up call, second chance, or real invigorating something, energy surging up in you to do something again, to look at something again, Pisces, and really examine it. Back to the 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck that we were beginning with. We'll leave it there. That's that free flow of harmony again, and it seems like relationships are going to be becoming more harmonious in you know, your significant one-on-one relationships, and there's more flow there. You are definitely been given a second chance though, ultimately, Pisces, to examine this. You know, you were ready to go, now you're ready to stay, you're looking at things in a different way, you are, you know, really did some soul searching perhaps, and you felt that this was right, and you're giving all of this cup energy here more support. So that's maybe where you're planning on putting your investment in now, is into cups and love and harmony and fulfillment. That's the overriding message I'm getting from the minor arcanas, because it was a lot of major arcana energy. Wow, we certainly had a lot of that. Okay, so this is love and relationships, Pisces. I will speak to you again soon. I hope you liked your reading.